Yo, what's up guys? Today I'm bringing my first ever Mario video. We're comparing every Mario Kart, but we're also going to be comparing them based off what they were given. So if certain rankings may seem a bit weird to you, that's why. But without further ado, let's dive right into it. Also, we're not including any arcade games, and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, because it's a port, can be included with the original Mario Kart 8. So the point totals are on the screen, and we're gonna go through everyone's rankings first, and then we're going to talk about it at the very end. So let's get started. Starting on the characters, so first off for characters, I'd say Mario Kart Wii was first place, and keep in mind characters also Mario Kart Double Dash would be second, but it's the best characters, not necessarily the most. Here's Mario Kart 64 getting third, tie with Mario Kart Super Circus because they had the same exact characters. Mario Kart DS would take home 5th place. Coming in 6th, you got the original Super Mario Kart. Over in 7th place, we got Mario Kart 8. And it's because some of the characters are weird in that game. Like, not necessarily because they have more, but Mario Kart 7 would get last. Moving on to karts and bikes. First place for this category, again, goes to Mario Kart Wii, taking home back-to-back 10-pointers. Mario Kart 7 will take 2nd place for this, though. 3rd place goes to Mario Kart 8 or Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. 4th would be Mario Kart DS. 5th, you got Mario Kart Double Dash. And then 6th place is a 3-way tie between Mario Kart Super Circuit and Mario Kart 64, along with Super Mario Kart, so they all will get 3 points. Going on to the courses in the game, I think it's pretty clear that Mario Kart 7 had plenty of the best retro tracks. Mario Kart Double Dash would take home 2nd place. Mario Kart 8 probably would take home 3rd. Mario Kart Wii would get 4th on this one. And then you got Mario Kart DS taking 5th. Over at 6th, you got Mario Kart 64. 7th place, Mario Kart Super Circuit. And then 8th, you got Super Mario Kart back at the bottom again. Going over to the gameplay, though. In the gameplay aspect, 1st place goes to Mario Kart Wii. 2nd place would go to Mario Kart 7. 3rd will go to Mario Kart DS. Yes. 4th place, Mario Kart 8. 5th, Mario Kart Super Circuit. 6th place would go to Mario Kart Double Dash. They may be a bit debatable, but we'll get to it at the end. Mario Kart 64 will get 7th, and Super Mario Kart is in 8th. Going over to game modes, I feel like this is like not even questionable at all. Mario Kart DS definitely had the best game modes. 2nd place is Mario Kart Double Dash. 3rd is Mario Kart Wii. 4th place would go to Mario Kart 8. Mario Kart Super Circuit would take 5th. Super Mario Kart will take 6th place. 7th place would be Mario Kart 64. And 8th, Mario Kart 7 back in last again. Going on to the graphics and scenery that was included in the game. 1st place, Mario Kart 8, the only HD game in the Mario Kart series. Then you got Mario Kart Wii in 2nd. Mario Kart 7, 3rd. Moving on to 4th, you got Mario Kart DS. 5th, you got Mario Kart Double Dash. And then 6th, you got Mario Kart 64. 7th, you got Mario Kart Super Circuit on the GBA. And last again, Super Mario Kart. Sorry, my throat is getting a bit crazy. Moving on to the items, though. The best items in the game, definitely Mario Kart Double Dash. They had some items that were crazy, haven't been seen in a while again. Mario Kart Wii takes home 2nd. 3rd goes to Mario Kart DS. Mario Kart 7 will take home 4th place. Mario Kart 8 would take 5th. And then Mario Kart 64 would take 6th place. Mario Kart Super Circuit back in 7th for the past few. And Super Mario Kart again in 8th. Going over to the music, I feel like this is not even debatable. The best music in the game is Mario Kart 64 by far. Mario Kart Double Dash would be 2nd. Mario Kart Super Circuit is 3rd. Mario Kart Wii would be 4th, getting 5 points. And then 4 points for Mario Kart DS, who got 5th. Super Mario Kart in 6th. Mario Kart 7, 7th, and also Mario Kart 8 would get 8th. I just feel like those games don't have too many memorable soundtracks. Multiplayer and online, 1st place goes to Mario Kart 8. I actually really like Mario Kart 8's online activities. Mario Kart Wii 2nd, Mario Kart Double Dash 3rd. Mario Kart 7 would take 4th place. Mario Kart DS will take 5th. 6th place, you got Mario Kart 64. 7th, again, Mario Kart Super Circuit. And 8th, you got Super Mario Kart again. Moving on to expectations, though, is the last category. And you actually have Super Mario Kart first. And we'll get to that at the end. Mario Kart Super Circuit will take 2nd. 3rd, we got Mario Kart DS. 4th, we got Mario Kart Wii. 5th, we got Mario Kart 8. 6th, Mario Kart Double Dash. 7th, you got Mario Kart 64. And 8th, we got Mario Kart 7. And now, here it comes. The rankings. So overall rankings, we got, starting in 8th place, Super Mario Kart. Super Mario Kart was an interesting game. Here's where they rank on all of them. Going over to expectations, mainly, I mean, without Super Mario Kart, there wouldn't be all these other Mario Kart games. You know, gameplay was a bit weird. Graphics, scenery, I guess you could argue that to be 7th or 8th. A lot of the courses were very similar, though, in that game. So, it's very hard to put it any higher. And I mean, obviously, it didn't have any online activity, not until Mario Kart DS. So, we're going to have Super Mario Kart coming in 8th place. But it did have the original 8 characters, though. It started off the series. Only one of them were changed in the next 2 games afterwards. That was Koopa for Wario. Moving over to 7th, we got Mario Kart 64. Mario Kart 64, we got, you know, the music in that game is just unreal. Like, Rainbow Road on that game is just, it's amazing, just like going through a journey, you know? Moving over to, obviously, Karts and Bikes was the same as the last game. I will say expectations were a bit low. That's pretty debatable. It kind of depends on what you're looking at. But I would say that, I don't know, the next game didn't come out 5 years after. So, it's kind of hard to give it such a great rating. And the gameplay can be a bit weird at times. You know, it's not the easiest to control type of game. So we have that coming in 7th. 6th place, we got Mario Kart Super Circuit for the GBA. Now, they're not all going to be in order, so just bear with me on that. But obviously, characters are the same as the last game. Expectations were 2nd because, I mean, it was the first mobile Mario Kart that you could take on the go and play with your friends. So that was really cool. It really changed the game in that aspect. The music's actually really good on that game. Like, it's really like bit type music, but it's actually really good. So it's also probably the most underrated Mario Kart. So if you haven't played that, I suggest you go do that. Some of the courses, though, it kind of is like the SNES with similar types of courses. But the GBA Mario Kart Super Circuit, we're going to have coming in 6th. Now coming in 5th, we got Mario Kart 7. So this is like throwing us off from our normal routine of going in order. Mario Kart 7 did definitely have the best retro courses in the game. It also had pretty good graphics and scenery, although I think the Wii was better in that aspect. The Karts and Bikes were pretty unique, but I mean, to be fair, if I remember, there weren't any bikes in the game. It was just strictly karts. They got rid of bikes. But still, some of the karts were pretty unique in that game. Multiplayer online, that was obviously pretty good. Expectations, coming into the game, I thought it was going to be like game-changing, but it really wasn't too much. So that's why I have it ranked 8th. You can argue with me in the comments if you disagree, but I just don't see it. Moving over to number 4, we got Mario Kart 8. So just one spot above the one before it. Online activity in that game, I really do like it because most of Nintendo's online activity has been pretty bad historically. Obviously, the graphics and the scenery is great because, I mean, it's the first HD Mario Kart. Characters, I have 7th in that game because, similar to Mario Kart 7, like having wacky characters like Honeybee and Wiggler, like this game had Pink Gold Peach and stuff, like brought back Lakitu. Like, I don't understand really the characters for that. but I do think it was better than Mario Kart 7 in terms of expectations. And it also brought back bikes in the game, even though it needs to bring back wheelies. But yeah, so that's fourth. Moving on to third, we got Mario Kart DS. Mario Kart DS was a crazy game. Let's start by talking about the game modes, because battle mode in that game is definitely by far the best battle mode that we have ever had in Mario Kart history. I do like some of the courses that were created in that game, like Waluigi Pinball, Delfino Square, Tick Tock Clock, based off Super Mario 64. Overall, it's just a pretty good game. I have the characters pretty low, 5th. There could have been more characters, but I don't know. I don't understand why Rob was in it, but it is what it is. Yeah, pretty solid game. The music, right in the middle too. I wouldn't say it's more memorable than some of the ones higher in it, but yeah. So we have that one at third. Moving on to second is Mario Kart Double Dash. That's right, Mario Kart Double Dash. Now, I'm not going to lie, this is the very last Mario Kart game that I actually played, but it is a pretty crazy game. The only Mario Kart, obviously, that you can only race with 2 people at once. The items in that game, some of them are wacky, like the fireballs and also the chain chomp. Like, some of them, the Bowser shell, none of them have been brought back. They're strictly for that game, and it's crazy. Going over to the music, some of the music in that game is pretty insane as well. I did say the gameplay, though, is pretty low, because similar to Mario Kart 64, sometimes it's very hard to control them. And also, I feel like when you drift in that game, like, you don't feel like you actually get a drift, unlike other games. So, that's why it's second. And the number 1 Mario Kart ever is Mario Kart Wii. If you couldn't figure it out already, Mario Kart Wii is number 1. Has by far the best characters. I don't think there's any bad character in that game. Funky Kong became a Mario Kart staple in that game alone. Introduced bikes to the game. The game modes are pretty good. There was supposed to be mission mode in that game. That would have just completely made it god tier of Mario Kart. The music in the game is pretty good as well. Courses are relatively decent. The graphics and scenery, I'd say it has the second best graphics in the series. And yeah, it's definitely probably the funnest game to sit down with your friends or family and play in terms of a Mario Kart game. So yeah, and the gameplay is not bad either. So Mario Kart Wii first. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below if you did enjoy. Yeah, so Mario Kart Wii is officially the best Mario Kart. Be sure to comment which ones you guys think, and also don't forget to subscribe right here. You can subscribe right there. But yeah, that's gonna basically do it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed the video again, and I'll be sure to leave the total points at the end of the video. So yeah, peace.